So, yan yung reason kaya hindi siya tumataba, guys. And there is as well one reason kung bakit hindi tumataba at hindi lumalaki yung dahon niya the way you want it to be. And I will be showing a clip of that, what to do, and that is the secret for a lush Anthurium magnificum.
Hey guys, it's me again, Maria, and I'm back for another PLANTZILLA video. And for today's vlog, we are going to propagate our Anthurium magnificum. This vlog is in fact a long overdue kasi dapat matagal na namin siyang na-propagate and na-repot, but because palaging umuulan, then palaging naka-cancel yung plano. So, if you are interested, just keep watching. But before that, please do not forget to subscribe and tap the bell icon beside it so you will be notified whenever we upload a new video. And ngayon po is Saturday, January 23, 2021. Bisperas ng fiesta dito sa Songkolan, Dawis, Bohol. Advance happy fiesta sa tanang taga Songkolan. So, let's get right into it.
Guys, this is it. Sobrang laki na po ng Anthurium magnificum namin. And this vlog is a long overdue. Hindi pa kasi ako ready na maripat siya. And I'm not even ready to propagate it kasi na-enjoy ko pa yung ganyang itsura niya. This is so big. Kindly put your hand so we can have a size reference and how big it is right now. So the leaves are so big. I will be putting the photo of this magnificum before because we have a photo of this before nung maliit pa siya. And in just a few months, ganito na siya ngayon. So, we will be revealing some secrets kung bakit malalaki yung dahon niya and sobrang healthy niya tingnan. So, ayan, nililinis muna yung dahon before we will repot it. So, let's see why we need to transfer it to another pot. Kasi ganito na siya ngayon. Tingnan nyo, lumalabas na yung ugat niya. So, hindi na enough yung pinaglalagyan sa kanya. We really have to cover all the roots so that the roots can get enough nutrients from the potting mix that we will be using. So as of the moment, it is still being cleaned. And let's take a closer look. Kini-clean po siya para hindi na siya ma-istorbo once na repot na natin. So, ayan.
Before we head on to the actual repotting process, this is how our magnificum looked like exactly a month ago. So, ito siya, and we really have to film it because we will be revealing the secret why they are so lush and why their leaves are so healthy. So, eto siya guys. Tingnan nyo. Eto yung pagdadaanan ng dahon niya. Let's take a closer look. Eto, dito dumadaan yung dahon niya. And I know that you are aware that anthuriums bear flowers. So, ayan, yung katabi po niya is yung flower. If your anthurium does not bear flowers anymore, then it is a sign of being unhealthy, so you need to change the potting mix. I do not know if you agree with this, but we were told na kapag lumabas na yung flower niya, habang maliit pa, dapat mo siyang i-remove. Ito yung sa dahon, and ito yung flower niya. Yan, maliit pa siya. Dapat mo siyang i-remove kasi kapag lumaki daw siya, siya yung magiging kaagaw ng nutrients na para dapat sa mga dahon ng magnificum mo. Kaya, bumabagal yung pagdami ng dahon at maliliit yung dahon niya. So we just followed Auntie Ninin Kabalit. Siya po yung nagturo sa amin ito kasi sa kanya galing to, siya po yung nagbigay. So ayan, nire-remove po namin yung flowers ng mga anthuriums namin, especially yung mga ganitong anthurium na hindi naman flowers yung attractive sa kanya, instead yung foliage niya. So and i-remove namin to. Yung malaki kasi kanina, yun yung dapat sana pagkukunan namin ng seeds, pero medyo matagal pa talaga siya. If you will wait for that before you can propagate it, then it will really take years. So ayan, tatanggalin na lang namin to, itong mga ganito. Yung maliliit lang, but yung malaki hinayaan na lang namin. Pero hindi naman siya talaga magso-survive kasi hindi pa siya matured. So in guys, we have been doing this for months na. Disclaimer lang, we are not experts, but it really worked for us, and we do hope that if you're gonna do the same, then it will work the same way on you. Just make sure na ma-remove mo sila habang bata pa kasi pag malaki na, medyo mahirap na masasaktan na sila doon.
Look how beautiful it is. And the leaves are velvety guys. So ganyan yung itsura ng leaves niya. Okay, that is it. Sobrang laki na niya ngayon and sobrang dami na ng dahon. This is one of our giants guys. Doon siya nakalagay sa naglalagyan ni Carding dati. 'Diba? This is actually tall kasi meron pang pinaglagyan sa kanya para hindi siya maabutan ng baha. We will be using a bigger pot. In choosing your pot for repotting, you will need to consider the size of your plant. We just need to use a good size para sa laki niya kasi nga kapag masyado namang malaki yung pot, hahabulin pa niyan, hindi siya makakatubo ng maayos. If it's too small, it's not gonna be enough as well kasi sobrang dami na niyang roots. We will be checking if marami pa bang soil sa ilalim kasi ang tagal na nito. Kailan to na-repot? Do you still remember when did you plant it? February pa siya nakalagay dito sa pot na to. February 2020 pa siya nakalagay sa pot na to. So almost 1 year na pala siya. And the pot that we will be using is this one. So ito, malaki siya. Kasi nga malaki na rin naman yung Magnificum natin. So ito yung gagamitin natin. This is as well a big pot. And ayan, may sinisiguradong may butas siya dyan. Matagal na tong nakatambay dito. Hindi kasi namin siya na vlog kaagad. Kasi nga, palaging umuulan. And dito sa area na to, dito, palagi siyang binabaha. All the way there. Yan. Hindi kasi madaanan dito pag merong baha. Ipapakita ko yung picture, ano yung itsura dito kapag umuulan. And I will be showing you as well how flooded it is when it rains. So, ayan. So, we will take this out from the pot. Medyo mahihirapan po tayo kasi sobrang tagal na nga nito sa loob ng pot na to. Yung potting mix na ginamit namin sa kanya, it did not include rice hulls pa kasi dati pa to. Isa to sa mga first plants na meron kami kasi bigay lang din to. Okay, take it out. And guys, this is how it looks like right now. Guys, in choosing the potting mix, we have to first ensure that the soil that we will be using is a well-draining soil so that all the extra water does not sit in the soil. So instead, it drains through to the bottom. So yan, dapat mag-drain talaga yung water. But anthuriums at the same time needs to retain the moisture that it needs to grow and to thrive. So it needs really a perfect balance of aeration in this type of soil that we will be using. Pwede na pala siyang ma-propagate, guys. In fact, there are two ways to propagate the Anthurium magnificum. The first one is the most common method used for most plants, that is cutting through the stem. And this is what we will do right now. So, puputulin natin siya dyan kasi medyo mahaba na and super dami na ng roots. This is the easiest choice but not always the best choice for this plant. Meron pa kasing isa pa na way para ma-propagate siya. You can also do the root division para ma-propagate itong Anthurium magnificum because root division creates the strongest new Anthurium plants. So, ayan, we will walk you through on the process of propagating this Anthurium magnificum along the way here in this video. So we will see if we can do both. We can divide the roots and cut the stem as well. So ayan, the average Anthurium magnificum grows to be between 2 feet and 5 feet in height. The leaves of this plant, yung mga dahon po niya can get quite big. They range from 6 to 10 inches in length. So kaya sobrang lalaki nila. So ayan, we will be cutting it. Please to explain where will you cut it. So we will be leaving one leaf, just one leaf with all of the roots. Kasi yung upper part, meron na din po siyang maraming roots enough to survive. So guys, if you have anthuriums at home, it's easy to tell when is the best time to repot it. If the roots are sticking out, then that is the time that it needs repotting. So kanina nga kasi lumalabas na yung roots niya. So it's really high time to repot it. It's just that palaging umuulan kaya hindi namin siya nagawa agad. So ayan, malapit na siyang matapos mag-cut. So here it is. Ito yung isang naiwan. Yan ba yung old leaf? So, ayan, maiiwan na naman yung old leaf. Siya na naman yung natitirang matibay. And the rest will stay with the top cut. Okay. Okay, guys. So, ito na yung na-cut natin. And the stem cutting should be at least 3 inches in length. And you should cut it right beneath the left node. So, ayan. Meron kasing dahon din dito na nakalagay. Ayan. So, sa likod siya ng dahon na meron kasing roots yung top cut, guys. Marami na siyang roots. So, ito yung natitira. Nag-iiwan lang tayo ng isang dahon na magiging part dito sa bottom na nakat natin for propagation. It's a huge boost if there are still 2 leaves na naka-attach when you remove it. But pag mahirap naman, you can just use this one. It's enough. So, ayan. Sobrang dami naman yung roots. So, ayan. Ilagay na lang muna natin siya dito sa water because we will repot the bigger one first. This bigger one will be placed on the pot that I have showed you earlier, while the small one, or parang yung na-propagate natin na may isa lang dahon, yung mananatili sa same pot na ginamit natin before. And we will just repot it. We will just propagate it soon once it is ready. So, ayan. In fact, guys, I'm really not ready to propagate it right now kasi feeling ko palagi siyang umuulan. But since okay na, medyo lumabas na naman yung sun and hindi naman siya nauulanan palagi. So, I think it's fine. So, yun, magsisimula na tayo ngayon. And we will be showing you as well the potting mix that we will be using here. So, guys, we will be putting the coconut fiber at the bottom of the pot first. First, we need to dry it out. And then, we will put the cinnamon powder at the cut para madali siyang mag-heal. Or yung cut niya, madaling mag-heal, guys. To wait for it to dry out, and you would want to let a few days pass before you can replant it, then you can. But you can also choose to plant it right away, but you really have to dry it out before planting it sa soil, guys. Guys, this is a mixture of cow manure, garden soil, and rice hulls for a well-draining potting mix. And there is also a little bit of perlites in it kasi Anthurium magnificum wants perlite for their potting mix. We will also be adding some charcoal. So, ito siya, guys. So, gustong-gusto ito ng mga Anthurium, especially the Anthurium magnificum. So, mas gusto nila. There are really few things that they want for their potting mix since yun naman talaga yung usual potting mix na ginagamit namin dito. Gusto po nila din ng mga sphagnum peat moss. So, ayan, meron po siyang perlite. So, ayan, nakamix na siya dyan. And itong charcoal. So, yung perlite lang po yung na-add natin kasi wala naman tayong peat moss na mahahanap dito. So, ayan, ito na lang yung gagamitin natin. And anyway, hindi naman siya ganun ka-sensitive kasi nag-thrive nga siya even if wala tong mga to na potting mix before. It's just that we want to improve the potting mix that we used para makatubo siya ng maayos and it will grow up the way we want it to be. So, yun siya, guys. May mga perlite siya. So, kasama siya dyan. Guys, if you prefer to place this inside if you prefer to place your Anthurium magnificum inside, just make sure that it has bright indirect light. Kasi yun po yung gusto nila. They don't want to be placed somewhere na malayo sa light. So, if you want them to look at its best, then you put them somewhere that is bright. It does not want too much water, but it needs to be well hydrated. So, the soil should always be moist. So, ayan, moist po siya, guys. We should not let it dry up. Kasi, pag merong mga rice hulls, sobrang bilis din nilang mag-dry. So, we have to be mindful of that. The soil should always be moist, especially during growing season. So, yung growing season ng mga Anthurium magnificum, guys, is from March to September. Lagi pong umuulan na halos every day, especially dito sa amin. I do not know if sa inyo umuulan ba palagi. So, hindi natin siya dapat iwa-water palagi. The cold air helps the soil hold on to moisture. So, ayan. Speaking of ulan, ayan na naman siya. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's really starting to rain. May mga drizzle-drizzle na. So, ang konyo ko doon, drizzle-drizzle na. Ganun yung mga kasama ko dati. Oh my God, nag-drizzle. Nasang social drizzle. Sa mga taligsik naman taon na. So, ayan guys, this is what we need to do. We need to dry it out first. For our cure sa cutting, we will be using any brand of cinnamon powder will do. So, that is what we will put at the cut para madali siyang mag-heal. And that is proven, guys. We have tried it so many times in our plants here, especially if we propagate plants. So, for this one, this is something that is not different. We are also propagating this. So, we will be putting some cinnamon powder on the cut itself. So guys, if this anthurium is underwatered, it will really look unhealthy. And if it goes too long, na walang hydration, nako, it will really die. So hindi siya ganun ka-sensitive, but you have to be mindful. So we have to remember the best care that we can provide for this type of anthurium. So ayan. So, maglalagay na po tayo ng charcoal. So, guys, remember not to put too much siya kasi baka naman halos puro charcoal na yung ilalagay nyo. So, it can be so acidic and it might harm your plants. So, just make sure to put enough amount of charcoal and talagang well-balanced dun sa potting mix na ginagamit nyo for your anthurium. So, ayun na, he is adding some potting mix in it. So guys, we will just add some more potting mix later. We will move on to our newly propagated one. So ito guys, medyo kanina, binabad pa to sa water. But, patutuyuin natin siya. But, if you prefer to plant it right away, then you can. Just make sure na nag-dry na talaga yung cut niya. So, lalagyan naman to ng cinnamon powder. So, ayan. Let's not worry. So, ayan. Make sure that you will wipe it so mag-dry talaga siya, and lalagyan siya ng cinnamon powder para madaling mag-heal yung sugat niya. It also applies on philodendrons. I'm just not sure if you have watched our previous videos, but for those of you who have been with us for quite some time, nakikita nyo na ganito talaga yung ginagawa namin every time na nagka-cut kami ng philodendron, every time na may pinapropagate kami. So ayun guys, we're finally done and we will get right into the montage. So yun guys, thank you so much for making it till the end of this video. It has been Maria, the voice of PLANTZILLA BHL. If you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button and tap the bell icon beside it so you will be notified whenever we upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys!